Well, you know, I come from the generation of the Vietnam War movement, and I think that movement reminded us all that people can make a difference when they decide to question powers that be and the way things are. And so I wanted to see with this movement, I was just curious to see how serious it was, what the energy and the thinking was behind the people that were here. And I see that it is, in a way, a microcosm, you know, of the city of Portland. I mean, there's a lot of people here, maybe for different reasons, I don't know. You know, everybody has a personal story. But there certainly is a level of intellect and discussion that I find interesting.
I want to be part of the movement, the protest, if you will, to bring attention to the fact that the U.S. government is mostly owned and controlled by the most wealthy people in the world.
Absolutely, I think that's a problem in the U.S. is the dominance, you know, of the corporations in our politics.
Well, I've been with the occupation from the beginning when I could. I don't actually live in Portland, but I come up here when I can, and I want to support it because I think it's the beginning of a revolution, a democratic, peaceful, nonviolent revolution, which is what we need to establish democracy in America for the first time.
Well, our government currently doesn't work for us. Our government works for the people they've sold out to. A lot of people blame this on the wealthy people, but it's our government representatives who sold out because of the gifts, because of the money. And I think the purpose of all this is to break that tie between the government and the wealthy people that now control it.
When you have Democrats who 73% of their money comes from corporations and Republicans 78% of their money comes from corporations, you really think working folks get a fair shake? I don't.
People are questioning the last 10 or 20 years of short-term speculation, making money where you can, the freedom of the marketplace to rule, and they're questioning all those things, and I think that is frightening to the people that were part of that system, and that's good, because that will help restore some sense of balance.
Really, I think this is an opportunity you can't afford to give up. This is a once in a history opportunity to say we, the 99%, demand our rights and what we want. This really has to be, I think, the one thing that we can all agree on that we have to ask for is a constitutional amendment to abolish corporate person.
So I'm here to be part of the movement that brings about change, and it's going to take protests in order to do that. That's why this came into being.
Individually, they may feel powerless, but together, through the occupation movement, we have the power to take back America for the people and establish a government of, by, and for the people, and not for the corporations.
What I'm here is, this is a movement. It's like the Civil Rights Movement. It's like 1936 when the unions first started getting going. It's like the start of any great movement. Sometimes we in America think movements start by politicians. They never start because of politicians. They start because of people come together like they are here with this Occupy Portland and Occupy New York. They hold politicians accountable. They move their agenda. That's great movements. This is the beginning of a great movement.